Good evening, dear students. How are you today? How is everything? I hope you are doing fine. Waiting for your feedback. Don't forget about chat. Okay, so I hope you like the stories that we had last time. And today we will be focused on our conversation. Just talk and talk and talk and talk. Yes, that's it. Today we will not have any reading or words or whatever. I just want to hear you. I want you to talk, and please, I have some rules. Number one, don't be afraid. I'm here not to say, oh, this is wrong, this is bad. No, I'm here to help you. I want you to improve your English. So please, number one, don't be afraid. Just raise your hand and speak. I will ask all the students. And number two, don't be afraid of making mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes. Just tell. Try to tell it in a correct way, but still just speak. Okay? I will help you to speak it correctly, but still I hope it will work. So today we will have some topics. And our first topic sounds like this. Cities. Cities. I will make it bigger. Sorry. Wanted to make it bigger, but it didn't work. Yeah, like this. Cities. You can see a picture. Yeah, it's a typical city center. Yeah, in some big city. So, what are we going to do? We have some questions. I ask the question, you answer. Okay? And let us start with question number one. It starts. Why do you like living in the city? Sorry, this is about those who live in the city. If you live in a village or a small town, again, just tell me. So let us start. Why do you like living in the city? Please, if you are ready to answer, raise your hands. I'm waiting for your hands. Seville, I knew you as a brave one. So please, you can start. Thank you, Firuzan, for joining. You will be the next one.
I'm living in the city. Yes, sometimes I like living in the city because I don't know another life. And I didn't leave another town or village. But yes, I want to try living in a small town or village. Maybe after 2 years we can try it.
Who knows? Wonderful. Wonderful. Very good. So
Yeah.
you can say, I am used to living in the city.
Yeah.
Just it is
It's
your
my
habit.
habit.
I'm used to, because you were born in a big city. Okay, very nice. Thank you, Seville. Yeah, thanks a lot. Thank you very much.
You like living in
Firuzan,
the
what
city?
about you? Why
Hello
do you
everyone.
like living in this city?
I like to give you, for example, when I 1998, when I came to United States, first city was I stopped first city in New York. I like New York because I came from Istanbul, a crowd and cosmopolitan city. Cosmopolitan city.
Cosmopolitan.
And but I back to Turkey, and after when I back, I don't know, my age was 25 something. I was young. But after when I back to United States, we came to Chicago. And Chicago looks like İzmir. Smaller than New York. And not crowd, not crowd city. I like it. And one day my husband say, let's go to vacation, let's go to Lake City. We went to Lake Geneva. If I compare like a Kaş, like a Fethiye, smaller but not crowd. But absolutely now it should be crowd. I'm talking about 2000. I'm sorry, 2006 or 7. When I go there, I felt, but still I was young. When I go there, I say, oh my goodness, here is suburban, like a small village. I cannot live here because like a retirement people can live in this village. I cannot. I need people. After 10 years we went there, I say, oh my goodness, I love it. No people, no traffic, everything calm down, and I can walk I can walk short distance. I love it. When I retire, when I come 60s or 50s, or right now, I can move. And yes, when I was young, I liked to living in city. But now, I don't want to live in the city. I want to be relaxed. I want to be retirement. That's all. Thank you.
Wow, interesting. Preferences change. Yeah.
Exactly.
Wow, interesting. Preferences change. Yeah. That's it. Thank you, Virzan. Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you for sharing your life experience. Yeah, really, that's it. Okay, who is next? The question is, do you like living in a big city or you don't? If yes, why? Why do you like living in the city? Maybe you can contain the second question. What are some of the advantages living in the city? Because usually people like to live in a city because of some advantages. Advantages means good moments. Okay, I will ask just one student after another. Please, Asaman, be the next one. Can you hear me? We cannot hear you. No. Can you hear me? Asuman, I remember your
Hi.
microphone worked during the last
Good
lesson.
evening. Sorry. Um,
Oh yeah, good
I
evening.
like living in the city. I live in a normal city. I think it has some of advantage. For example, it has some opportunities for people. It has many choices in it. If I, for example, if I want to go to the cinema, I will go there in a city. If I want to eat something out, I will go there in a city. If I want to buy something, I will do it in a city, but I will not do these in a town, in a small village, for example, etc.
Mhm. Yeah, there are a lot of advantages, yeah,
Yes,
and a lot of benefits. As you said, number one,
entertainment,
entertainment.
health,
If you want to go to the cinema,
health,
shopping, yes, some other
education,
activities. Yeah,
for
yeah,
example.
very nice.
That's
Yes,
all.
education, very good. Yeah, very nice. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Asma, for sharing. Please, Emine. Actually, I don't know where do you live. Where are you living currently? Big city or town or village maybe?
Hi, good evening.
Yes, good evening, Emine.
I'm living in big city
Yes, good
now
evening, Emine.
in Istanbul, but I was born in the village, and I grow up in the village. I went to prime school in there.
Grew up.
Yeah. I moved in city for university, and the city is better. Life is better than in the village life. Because there is a social.
So, what do you like more? Do you like living in a big city?
Yes,
Or you still feel it would be
big city
nice
is
just to live
important
in a
because
small town?
there is yes, there is a social life. It's important to us. But I prefer to
Yes.
living in village actually. My parents still is living in the village, and they have a house. Are still
My parents
are
are
still living still
My
are
parents
living
live.
in the village. And they have a house in there, and there is a big orange field in front of the house, and there are a lot of animal, sheep, chicken, cat, dog. Everything's are nature in there. Foods, fresh air. It's important.
It is closer to nature.
Yes.
Yes, it is
There
closer
are
to nature.
not no noise and crowded there, and I like living.
You went to the question number 3, you can say.
Ah.
Is it you went to the question number 3, you
maybe.
can say.
Oh yes,
About
maybe.
disadvantages of living in a city.
Yes.
As you said, it's noise.
I like
a lot of people.
living in the village, but I have to live in big city in here in Istanbul. I have to for work. Yeah.
Yeah. Life is life. It happens. There are things we have to do. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Emine. Thanks a lot. Now I understand why you like living in a village. Yeah. Fresh air, nice food, closer to nature. Yeah, that's it. Okay. Please, Gülay, let us check your microphone from the very beginning. You are the new student here. Please tell us, why do you like living in the city? Try to switch on, switch off the microphone. I believe it will work. We cannot hear you. So sorry. Just try to switch it on, switch it off, change some settings, adjust. Maybe it will work. Because today we will just speak.
Do you hear me?
Oh yeah, we can hear you.
Good evening.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you hear me?
Huh?
Yes. Yes, we can hear you.
Good evening. Hello.
Yes, good evening.
I don't
Please
hear
tell us,
very
where
well
do you live? In a city or a town?
Good evening.
Okay, I will try to adjust.
I don't hear very well you.
Yes, can you hear me now?
I don't hear. Ses gelmiyor ya.
Dear students, please let me know.
I don't
Can
hear.
you hear me well? We should
Do you understand me?
What's the problem? You cannot hear me? Yes, I understand. Yes, I understand. Please, somebody text me. Can you hear me? Is this a problem with Gülay's microphone or with my microphone?
I don't hear you.
Oh, Firuzan says, check the volume. Next to the microphone, there is volume. You can check it and raise it. Because other students can hear me.
Disconnect.
Yes.
Gelmiyor ya.
I hope we will connect and you will hear me. Some students are trying to help you to adjust.
Do you hear me?
Can you hear
Good
me now?
evening.
Oh, you can see it in Turkish in our chat. Mikrofonun sesini
Good evening.
yükseltebilirsin.
Good evening. Do you hear me?
Please try to make the volume higher. Okay, can you hear me now?
Microphone.
Can you adjust your microphone?
Microphone baseline.
Yes, we can hear you.
Do you hear
And
me?
you?
Gelmiyor galiba sesim.
Oh. Yes, we can hear you, but maybe you cannot hear me. Okay, I will ask you later. Please try to make some adjustments, okay? Okay, so please, Semim, can you continue?
Do you know the neighbors who lives near you? Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you.
Can you hear me, yeah?
Good evening, Julia. Sorry.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah, happy to hear this. Yes, good evening. Good evening, Semim. Nice to hear you. So, what about you? What do you prefer? Do you like living in the city?
I like living in the city. Yes. Why? I am living in a city, small city. Is transportation in easy and close to sea. Because of that, a lot of fish, fresh vegetable, milk, eggs, meat, I easy find. Not crowded. Everywhere.
So when you live in the city, it's easy to buy something.
Small city, the same the village or suburb, suburb. How to say suburb? Sorry, can you please? Village, the same the village.
Can you repeat, please?
Village small, suburb, kasaba. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Village is small.
Everywhere
there are very few
green,
people who live in the village. Yeah.
A lot of
Then we have town.
Can you repeat, please?
Yeah, when you say about the size, you say the small it's village. There are no many people. Then we say there is a town. It's a small, yeah, like small town, hometown. And then we say city.
I don't like the big city.
Big city, cosmopolitan city, and so on. This is what you asked? So you don't like big cities. Why? What are some of disadvantages
of
living in
a
big city?
Big city, very loud voice and gürültü ne demek? There are the big city advantage. For example,
It is very
Yes,
noisy
thank
in a
you.
big city.
There is noisy big city. Big city is advantage. Easy transportation, public transportation. There are public transportation. There are many occasion shopping.
Yeah.
There are a lot of shopping. My living city is there isn't a shopping mall. Yes, shopping malls. Thank you.
Shopping malls. Yeah.
I live in a city where I was born. City. Yes, hometown. Yes.
Your hometown. That's great.
What else? What else? Thank you. Thank you.
Okay, very nice. Thank you, Simim. Thanks a lot. Thank you for sharing. Now I feel that we have two groups. Yeah, one group likes living in a big city to feel this life. A lot of people, as I think this is Firuzan who said, I need people, yeah, around me. But another group feels it's not very comfortable to live in a big city because it's very noisy, crowded, and you need some rest, yeah. And to live in a village or a small town is better because it is closer to the nature. So let us find out some more opinions.
Good evening.
Please, Ufuk, how do you feel about it?
I am living in a city. I like
Yes, good
living
evening.
city because when I live in the city, I can do different things every day, as cinema, theater, shopping, walk, seaside, and sport actions. Shopping is easier in the city, in my opinion. I am I am boring small city or village when I stay a long time.
I agree.
And also my work is in the city, and my home. I am bored.
I am worried, or you can say it is boring to stay.
And also my work is in the city.
Yeah, very good.
And my work mustn't far away. My home mustn't far away. My work, because our patients often call us, and sometimes we need to go to our hospital. I like village, but only to visit and some rest, clean air, fresh and organic food, but for a while, not all life. That's all.
As a vacation, yeah.
Thank you.
Very nice. Thank you, Ufuk. Thanks a lot. Thank you very much for telling us about your preferences. And please, Yasemin, what about you?
Yes.
Do you like living in a city? Why? Why not?
Good evening. And I think, yes, I think living in a city
Yes, good evening, Yasemin.
is very good because city is city have a lot of opportunity and some opportunities and
Opportunities.
city is very colorful, dynamic and alive, yes, alive. And I like living in a city, but sometimes it is it can tired because yes, crowded and very noisy. Yes, but it has many advantages.
Yes.
Yes,
Yeah,
thank you.
exactly so. Yeah, we need to find balance. Yeah. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Yasmin. And please, Meralesin, can you join our discussion? So, where do you live? And do you like living in the city or you don't?
Hi, can you hear me? Hi.
Yes, good evening.
I living in
Yes,
the
we can hear
city,
you very well.
but I don't like living in the city because I hate crowded and noise. I'm a climber. I like sleeping in tents. I like to see sun when I wake, and I like to hear voice of animals. I don't know. I think I love wildlife because I don't know, you feel tree smell. Yeah. Life.
Wow, what a contrast. Wildlife compared to
I
a
want to
city.
walk all the world.
Yeah, very good.
Yes.
So you live in a city, but you would like to live maybe in a smaller settlement, like in a village
mountain.
or a town, right?
In tents.
Ah, you want to go there for vacation, to have rest.
That's it. Yes.
Correct?
Thanks.
Okay, thank you. So, what are some advantages and disadvantages of living in a city? Okay, so we will continue. Thank you, dear students. Now I understand where do you live, yeah, and what to expect. So now let us talk about city life. Some of you have already mentioned some advantages and disadvantages. Just few words, let us summarize, yes, these advantages and disadvantages. For example, question number 4 asks about neighbors. Yeah, do you know the neighbors who live near you? So your answer will show Is it advantage of living in a big city or disadvantage? Yeah? So, please, Firuzan, can you summarize some advantages and disadvantages and tell about your neighbors?
Okay, absolutely. I'll talk about again Chicago because I forgot many things from Istanbul. I don't remember many things. Okay, advantage of the living city, a disadvantage of the living a city. Chicago is a cold city. And maybe you know name is Windy City. Windy City. And winter time really bad. Hold on. I need to tell my husband something. Murad, stop it. Okay, so sorry. He's knocked my door because I came to other room. He always speaking. So sorry. Oh, okay. Can I speak after somebody? I need to speak with my husband because he disturbed me. I'm so sorry.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you later. No problem. So please, Seville, can you tell us and summarize some
Yes.
advantages, disadvantages?
For
And
example,
for example, mention this question about neighbors.
If you live in a big city, you can go to the theater when you want. You can go to a cinema. What do you want? When do you want? And you can reach everything easily. You can reach everything easily. More easy than a small town or village.
Yeah, that's true.
And you can go to some exhibition. You can try arm. You can take some training. You can take up some sports. There are advantage of living in a city. This advantage. For example, traffic jam. Disadvantages of living in a city. For example, there is traffic jam, terrible traffic jam, and usually the distances are very small, but it can last much time.
Yeah, so traveling even short distances takes much time.
Sorry. And
yeah, that's true. Traffic jams It's really a big deal. Yeah. What about neighbors? Do you know who are your neighbors who live near you?
Sorry. Yeah. Connecting was bad.
Repeat the question.
Yeah.
I understand. So, what can you say about neighbors?
Okay.
Do you know the neighbors who live near you? For example, you live in a big city. Do you know your
We are.
neighbors?
I'm living in apartment. There are a lot of flats, but I don't know many of neighbors. Yes, I know. I know the neighbors who live near me, near us, next to uh, next to us. But we are not
Yeah.
close enough. Only greetings. Only
Do you
greetings.
think it's
Hi,
good,
how are you? Good
or you
evening.
want the situation to be different?
Sorry, I don't hear you sometimes. Okay, that's all.
So, how do you feel about this situation?
Actually, I don't need to talk to them because my family, my big family, my mother, my sister, my brothers, they are close. They are living close to me. I'm very lucky in this situation, and I don't need any neighbors.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you very much, Seville. Thanks a lot. So, we can see that, yeah, mostly in big cities, people don't know the neighbors. But Seville's example shows us that some people don't need it. Okay, please, Asuman, what about you? Do you know the neighbors who live near you?
I know the neighbors who live near me, but not good. We are not close. I know only their names, their jobs, their children, their, for example, their age. But I want to be close to them. All people are busy and they are working all day. They are very tired. But we live in small cities or village. We can be close together. If I have a problem, I want to ask help for them, from them, uh, from them. People,
From them.
uh-huh, people
Yeah, to
always
ask help
need to
from
each
them.
other, I think. People can have problems in their life, and people should help to each other all the time, I think. That's all for me. Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah, that's it. Thank you very much, Firuzan. Oh, I'm looking at Firuzan's hand and
Can you hear
thank
me?
you, Asuman. Thanks a lot. Yeah, so you, Asuman, you highlighted very important points that sometimes we expect some help from other people. Actually, we need this help. So yeah, in this case, it's nice if we know our neighbors, yes, and we can help each other in these situations. Okay, we move on. So, and who is next? Please, Emine. What about you? Do you know the neighbors who live near you? Very much.
Hello. Sounds sometimes isn't
Yes.
good. No sound, Julia. I don't hear sometimes you. I don't understand. Okay.
I will try to do something. I will try to do something about it. Maybe I just should speak directly to the microphone.
We have been live in big city for 10 years, and actually we know our neighbors, but it's difficult relationship with neighbors. People doesn't confidence each other.
To build a relationship with neighbors or keep good relationship.
Again, please. Hello.
You said that it's not easy to build relationship with neighbors, and also it's not easy to keep good relationship with your neighbors. I will
Because
text it here.
people doesn't confidence each other in big city, and so it's difficult. It is not easy. Yes.
Yeah, please continue.
But we know our neighbors, but we are not.
It's not easy to trust.
So close. Hello. Yes. Okay. Yeah.
Yes, I can hear you.
Only, but neighbor lines. Yeah, neighbor lines. It's important for help, for friends. It's important, but in big city, it is not easy. Yeah. Ben sesi duymuyorum arkadaşlar.
Yes. Yeah. I agree. Thank you, Mina. Thanks a lot. Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you for expressing your opinion, really. The point is everyone is busy. Full-time job, kids, and so on. It's not easy to find time and build good relationship with your neighbors. Thank you for this thought, for this idea. And please, Gülay,
Good
you
evening.
have adjusted your microphone. I want to
Good
hear
evening.
you. I hope it will
Good
be
evening.
this time.
I live my mother in Malatya. Malatya is a small city. I like small city. I like living in small city. I know the neighbors. I am working all day. Don't see my neighbors. I don't see my neighbors. Do you hear me?
Wow.
I don't hear you.
If you have a problem, can you ask your neighbor for help?
Sound is yes. Now
Can you hear me
hear
now?
you.
I ask it. For example, if you have a problem, can you ask for help from your neighbors?
Please repeat. I don't understand some some sentences. Ses gidiyor. Sound is bad line. Bad line.
I will text it here.
Huh.
Yeah. If
Yes. No, I haven't a problem. My neighbors. This our city is people live in people very good people. Yani neighbors very good. All people work all day.
Thank you, Gülay.
Don't.
We move on, and
I want to.
What about
neighbors?
your neighbors? Do you know your neighbors?
Yes. Yes.
So,
I know my neighbors. My neighbors are very sweet.
ah, so
They
sweet.
older, elderly. They cook something. They cook something and give it to me.
Ah,
And I make cake
wonderful.
for their children.
Happy story about your neighbors.
Okay,
thank you very much. Thank you, Melissa.
Me too.
It's nice when you have some
I
people
make cake for
next to you.
their
Please, Ufuk,
children.
what about
Me
you?
too.
Do you know your neighbors?
They love me, and I love them too. That's all.
We have a lot of neighbors and we meet them because my mother like neighbors, and she is very social person. She helps them and invite our home. I don't know all of neighbors. I know some neighbors because I usually busy. I have not free time.
I talk to them.
We meet in elevator or stairs. Sometimes my mother invites the neighbors our home.
That's nice that you have such mother who helps you
that
to
time
keep good relationship with your neighbors.
Them.
That's fine. Thank you very much. Thank you, Ufuk, for your experience.
Unfortunately.
And please, Semim.
Do
you know the neighbors who live near you?
Thank you. Yes.
So you know majority of them, yeah?
As if not a lot of them.
Can you ask your neighbors for
I know
any
majority
help?
neighbors. Yes, majority of them. Sometimes generally we helping. For example, sometimes need the agriculture tools. I go to networks. I want agriculture tools. Sometimes finish it. Tea.
Wow, it's nice. You know, even having tea with your neighbors. That's wonderful.
We are
happy about you.
Want some tea.
Yeah.
Give the back.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Semim. Thanks a lot. And please, Yaseminch, you are the last one to tell us about your neighbors.
A very important neighbors relation.
Oh, sorry, I didn't switch on.
What else?
Yaseminch, can you hear me?
Can you repeat, please? Oui. I don't.
I cannot hear you at all. Yaseminch? Dear students, please tell me, can you hear me now? Because, yeah, there isn't a picture. Please, Yaseminch, I think we can hear you now. Yes, we can hear you now too.
Yes, about neighbors. Yes. Yes, I know. Yes, I am here.
Okay. I am here. Yes, okay. And I know my neighbors who live near me, but not all.
Not meeting, but meet.
I know.
Sometimes we meet in the street.
2 and 3 neighbors very well with me, and sometimes we meeting in the street or in.
For example, if you have a problem, can you ask for any help from your neighbors?
Meet. Yes, yes.
And are you ready to help them?
Yes, good for me. That's all. Yes. Yes. For example, yes. If we have any problems, we can talk about a problem. Yes, and then not very important.
It's easier to overcome something when we talk about it.
Sometimes have problems. But
yes, exactly so.
Then,
thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Thank you, Yasemin. It was so nice to hear that in our groups there are students who know their neighbors very well and they can help them and have mutual support. But yeah, we are different. Some people really don't need such close communication. So if you live in a big city, most probably you don't know your neighbors. But the smaller the city, the better you know your neighbors. Okay. So, and tell me, what's your favorite city? Maybe the one you have visited, not necessarily the city you are living in. Just maybe you visited and you say, oh, this is a perfect city for me. So, what is your favorite city? And tell me why. Please, Emine, you can start.
Okay. My favorite city, Izmir in Turkey.
Izmir was built.
Is advanced city, and the city Izmir had been built near the sea, and so the city warm and it's good.
Izmir.
I don't hear you. Was built near the sea. Izmir was built near the sea, so it's warm.
It's very high.
The lived people are kind, friendly, smiling and loving, and level of culture high in the city. And
okay, so can you tell me
high,
what
yes.
part?
It is
What part of Izmir do you like the
close
best?
to my
Can you describe
village.
it?
Yeah. Also, my favorite city, Berlin in Germany.
So can you tell me what part of Izmir do you like the best? Can you describe it?
It's easy to
Maybe you can say, I like to go to the seaside.
go to
Yeah.
every seaside town, and to
Is it beautiful? Tell us something about it. Is there a beach?
Yes, I like to go to. Yes, seaside.
Yes, we can hear you very well. Tell us a bit about seaside in Izmir.
Yes. Part of the city.
Is it beautiful? Tell us something about it. Is there a beach?
Hello. Yes.
Yes, we can hear you very well. Tell us a bit about seaside in Izmir.
Izmir, yes, is near the seaside, but
Very nice. Oh, I understand. It's
beach,
not part of the city.
Beach is,
but still, it is not
near
far. Yeah,
the
it is very
town,
close to the city.
Izmir. The sea is very warm and good.
Great.
In there.
It's not part of the city, but still, it is not far. Yeah, it is very close to the city.
Yes.
You can say the traffic is not heavy,
there
aren't many cars there.
Traffic, and it's not crowded. Other big city. Yeah, it's very big city for me. Good city.
You can say the traffic is not heavy.
Yeah.
Nice. Thank you very much. Thank you, Mine.
Silent.
Thanks a lot for telling us about your favorite city, favorite place in the city. Yeah, natural objects are always very attractive and appealing.
Good.
Please, Asuman, tell us about your favorite city.
Yeah.
My favorite city is Istanbul. It is big, crowded, noisy
Wow.
city. There is traffic jam, and sometimes terrorism can be in here, but never mind. I think Istanbul is the most beautiful city I have ever seen, because there are because there are lots of different historical places, museums, theaters, shopping centers, Bosphorus, natural beauties in there.
I see.
I know that Istanbul Film Festival organizes once a year.
Events.
Most of famous music bands, singers give concerts every time.
Don't say in there, just there. There are a lot of events.
Lots of events. Lots of
Not in,
events,
just there.
can
Many events happen there.
events
I will text here.
can be in there. Istanbul is educational events in there. There. Okay. Many events happen there. Living in Istanbul is
Yeah, very nice. And
opportunities for people. Educational.
oh, you studied there.
Entertainment, interesting experiences there, I think. I studied university in Istanbul. I have lived for 5 years there. I missed those days. They were beautiful days. My friends and I have had fun in Istanbul.
Yeah. If you didn't see Istanbul, you didn't see Turkey. Yeah,
maybe
I agree. Thank you.
you
Thank
can
you very
see
much.
in
Thanks a
Istanbul
lot, Asma.
one day.
Nice story.
We
Thank
will
you.
wait
It's so nice to hear
all
that you
the time
love the
in
city you
Turkey.
live in.
We will
Ufuk,
wait
what is
you
your favorite
all the
city?
time in Turkey.
And is there a part that you like the best?
That's all. Thank you. Yes.
My favorite city is İzmir because it is a big city, but isn't like Istanbul. It's crowded, but we can live easily. It is close to touristic places. We can travel every week. Kuşadası, Bodrum, Dikili, and a lot of places. The weather is very nice in İzmir. It is not cold. Spring, autumn and winter. There are two big universities in Izmir. It grows much fruit and vegetables there. I know a lot of green vegetables in there.
Thank you.
There are more.
Nice. And
more
what
villages,
is your favorite part
close
of
to
the
sea.
city? What
And
part of
the village
Izmir you
is
like the best?
touristic. The village is the villages are touristic. Izmir is a beautiful city, in my opinion.
Maybe this is embankment or the center. So you like touristic places most of all, yeah?
Close
Wonderful.
to
You know, it's very unusual.
touristic.
Usually people say, oh, these tourists, I don't like these touristic places.
Touristic
But
village.
yes, usually they are really beautiful. Okay, thank you very much. Thank you, Fuk. Thank you for sharing your experience, your
Yeah.
attitude. And who is next? Who wants to share and tell about your favorite city? Okay, please, Yasemin. Yes, so the question is, what is your favorite city and why?
Sorry, please again. I don't understand. Huh. Okay. My favorite city is Hatay in the Turkey because Hatay is my city and
The
in
climate
the
is good. It's not
Mediterranean
very cold there.
and the weather is everything not so cold and hot. Yes, yes.
Interesting.
And
Multicultural
Hatay
and
has
cosmopolitan city.
a lot of culture, different religion, and very cosmopolitan, and then not very not so bigger, not so big,
Cosmopolitan.
but it has very kind of culture. Yes, yes, multicultural.
Thank you. Thanks a lot,
And
Yasemin, for sharing your experience. Wow, your favorite cities are different. It's so nice, you know, for diversity. Please, Semin, what is your
cosmopolitan.
favorite city?
Yes, I understand. Thank you.
Can you repeat it, please?
My favorite city in Istanbul. Because historical city. There are many
historical places. Yes, you're right. There are many.
I like Istanbul Bosphorus.
So your favorite city is Istanbul, and your favorite place is Istanbul, is Bosphorus, right?
Built and places. Is true? Is correct? I like the Leandros Tower in Üsküdar. Turkish name. Right, yes. I like the Leandros Tower in Üsküdar. Turkish name Kız Kulesi. Kız Kulesi. Very nice. And I admire this tower. And I like the Blue Mosque and Süleymaniye Mosque.
Yeah, ferry is a good public transport in Istanbul. No traffic jams.
The boat.
And good schedule.
Easy transportation with the boat. And
yeah.
Yes.
But still, it is very nice. Thank you. Thank you very much, Sunil.
Sometimes sea traffic
Thanks
jams.
a lot.
For example,
I agree. I also like those places in Istanbul. Okay, please. Who else wants? Please.
What else?
By the way, Firuzan, you didn't share, and Seville, yes. Okay, Seville, you can be the first one. Thank you for your raised hand.
Thank you.
Firuzan, you are the next one.
My favorite city, it can be Izmir.
Or you can say I went there a few times.
I like Izmir. I saw.
I will text here.
I went to
Izmir
sometimes. I have been in there. Yeah, I have been two times in there in Izmir, and I like very much because it's a big city, but I went to Izmir 2 times. Okay. It's a big city, but it is not like Istanbul, regular city, and the people who live in Izmir are very
They read a lot.
intelligent and improved and
Yeah.
they are reading. They are reading. I know. And
No, I'm just listening to you
I like
attentively.
so much.
Because your story is very
see.
nice. Can you hear me now?
Yeah. I don't hear you, Julia. Now I'm talking to you, but sometimes
You can say
I
the
don't hear you.
seaside or embankment.
But I'm continue. I like the sea. I don't understand. I don't hear you. Seaside. Yeah, seaside. But not only Izmir. My favorite city, another city is Bodrum.
During the summer, it is crowded.
Actually,
Yeah.
it is a town, but touristical town, and it's like a big city in the summertime. In my opinion, Bodrum, yeah, very crowded. But in the winter, I went to Bodrum and I liked very much.
I am impressed with
not
it.
crowded, and
Like this.
the scenery is so beautiful. Really, so beautiful. I impressed it.
Yes.
I impressed it. Yeah. The sea is. I am impressed it. The sea is. I am impressed with it. Okay, I'm impressed with it. The sea is dark blue.
There are many historical places in Bodrum.
Wonderful scenery. And very many of historical places are in the Bodrum.
So you have your favorite city for every season.
I can.
In summer, your favorite city is Bodrum. Like in another city, in another season, another city.
In Bodrum, I can live in there. Yeah, but not summertime. Okay. Every season, maybe Izmir. Obviously, the Asian area is very beautiful. All of area is very beautiful. There are many beautiful cities İzmir, Aydın, Manisa, Muğla, Kuşadası, Balıkesir.
Wow. Yeah, that's nice. Thank you.
They are
Thank you very
very
much,
beautiful
Sivil, for
cities.
telling us a lot.
I like Aegean
Thanks a lot.
area.
And please, Firuzan,
I
what
can
about you? What's your favorite city?
Live somewhere in area. Yeah, okay. Thank you.
Absolutely. First, Istanbul. Second, Chicago. Third one, Izmir. I love my country, every cities. But 2 years ago, we went to a trip to Europe. My husband and I fell in love to Bruges in Belgium. It is northern city, canal-based, cobbled streets and medieval buildings such as Amsterdam. We love it. When we arrived today, it was a winter time. Actually, it wasn't winter time. We went to there August, but city was city northern side. It was cold. I think winter comes earlier than earlier than Istanbul, from Istanbul. Yes, I impressed. There's a big walking Meydan place. Names are marked, and every street is connection.
So that was your new love, yeah?
Not marked, is bustling plaza. It's in the heart of the city, the heart of the Bruges. Where else? If you plan to go there, I never advise to go to August.
So that was your new love, yeah? That's great.
Yes.
You have such a diversity of nice places to remember.
Absolutely, I love my country cities too, but it was interesting. Maybe medieval buildings.
Yeah. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much, Firuzan, for sharing your experience. Yeah, thanks a lot. Okay, thank you, dear students.
I don't know what I say.
Sorry for some inconveniences. Yeah, maybe in connection it's not very good today. But still, thank you for your experiences. It was very interesting to hear about your cities, your places where you live, some towns and smaller places. So now we will have a small break, just 5 minutes. Please don't go far, and we will continue. We will continue just in 5 minutes, okay? So I'll be waiting for you in 5 minutes.